Welcome back to Dave Rooker's channel. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and I haven't looked at any comments on anything recently at all. So I would like to apologize if anybody's asked for a personalized video. I've been really busy with a lot of things recently. Quick update. My mother passed a year ago this Friday, and I'm making a video to tell you all about that. But she was really into my YouTube when I started my YouTube channel, and she was all on board, and she told me with the knowledge and know-how that I have and the abilities and training that I've had and where I've been at in my life and the places I've been and things I've done, to share with you all what I know and my knowledge, and sorry, it's hard to talk about her. My mother and I had a loving relationship, but it was strained by the fact that her and I were a lot alike in more aspects. I would say that I am more like my father, and I am like my father in a lot of ways. But temperamental and mental ability wise, my mother and I fought a lot because I'm not bragging, and I'm really not, and she would know I'm not bragging when I say this. I'm probably one of the smartest people in my family, but I'm also probably the smartest dumb person you'll ever meet. I am smart about a lot of things, but I'm also very dumb on a lot of things that, for instance, you would think was just easy, I would have a hard time with. English studies in school, I had a very hard time with English studies in school. Science, math, geography, complex science, complex math was very easy for me. Calculus, advanced calculus, geometry. I did geometry in a week. I finished geometry in less than 7 days. It took me from Monday till Friday, and I had it figured out. It was easy, like super easy. Still easy now. Advanced multiplication when I was younger, very easy, super easy. Changing from meters, yards, feet, centimeters, meters, inches, decimal points, super easy. Math was always easy. Science was always easy. World geography was always easy for me. Distances and stuff like that. Shapes make sense in my head. Language does not at all. Although I do speak 3 languages. 2 of them I would say I speak fluently. The 3rd one I speak sparingly. I know some French too, and some Russian, and maybe some Japanese, but not really any Japanese. Like, really, I wouldn't even claim that. I just know certain words and some history behind Japanese, because I'm in love with the Japanese samurai period. I thought that was like the pinnacle of warrior society / idealism for a warrior. I thought that was pretty cool. Yes, I understand that the Japanese are socialists and dictatorships and commies. I get that, but the old Japanese, the idea of samurai, I thought it was kind of cool. The code of Bushido, I thought that was kind of cool. A lot of people want to nitpick and be like, "Oh, you're a commie. You like samurai?" Well, no, I like samurai. Anybody watch The Last Samurai, the movie? Damn good movie, right? I mean, hello. The entire movie is about the way of the samurai. It's called The Last Samurai for a reason. And believe it or not, it's actually historically based. And yes, Hollywood does take some liberties and rights. And anyhow, getting off all that subject. Sorry. I'm making this video. I'm mainly a gun tuber, a style of gun tuber. Should I say? I'm not really a gun tuber. Like, I go out and blow things up and show you the reactive force of bullets and stuff. You got Kentucky Ballistics. You don't have Demolition Ranch, but for a little while now, he will only make a few more videos and then Matt's out. He is moving on, opening another chapter in his life. I wouldn't say he is done being who he is for YouTube. He will. That's who he is. That's who Matt Carricker is, and that's who he is. But he's opening a new chapter in his life where YouTube is not part of it, and he no longer subsists on that business. I haven't currently earned a single dime or penny from YouTube right now for what I do, and I would like to get into that aspect of, hey, I get paid to do this because it's fun, and I also love doing this, so why can't I get paid to do what I love to do? I'm really kind of looking into that more forcefully now, and probably might make more legit and true content for you guys, and actually make an effort into making videos and taking a different path than what I see everybody else doing. I don't have a lot of money. I don't come from a very rich family. I'm not saying people out there do. I'm just saying I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a financial backing where I can go do these things, or I don't have a huge subscriber base and 980 videos behind me that have views and continue to gain views. So, and most of my stuff is basic knowledge stuff that a lot of people are asking for that don't have that access to, or you can go to other people and get that access. But a lot of those people, I find personally myself, as somebody who knows a lot about firearms, a lot about firearms manufacturing, and a lot about firearms history, and a lot about the mechanics that actually go into a gun, and how it functions on the mechanical level, not just the chemical and or common sense reaction part of it. Like personally myself, I could take this gun down to pieces, nuts, screws, and bolts, springs and levers, and put it back together and have it fully functioning. I can do all that in a night. I can literally take this plastic mold off this slide here, this field strip of Glock, pull the lower out of the way, take your recoil spring out, set it aside, take your barrel, pop it up, pull forward, pull back, comes out, and then you reach in the back of this right here. I don't know if you see this little bitty half moon right there. You press a pin in there, you pull that off. That's your extractor spring right here, which is what actually grabs the casing and throws it out. As the slide comes back, it throws the empty casing out and slides forward, loading in the new casing, new shell. And then as they fire that, it pulls back, ejects the empty casing out, goes forward again. And that's what that little pin is right there. You press on that, you hold that. You've seen my other videos, so if you have them, feel free to watch them. But you press on that, you pull back on that. As you're pressing on that, you take your thumb and you push on this ripped plate right here, push it out, straight down. All right, but you want to keep your thumb there as you press that plate, because as soon as you do, the firing pin right here, housing, this is the firing pin housing, this is the firing pin itself right here, this lever that you see sticking up that I just clicked, that is your firing pin. Okay, so this right here, watch this, I'm gonna put my finger on it, sorry, and I'm going to pull it back. And now my extractor pin locking just happened. That's what you heard click, this right here, this little round circle. All right, so I'm gonna press that, pull that forward, and then let's see if I can't get you to see it happen. There, you saw it happen. So as that comes back, the extractor pin is on a spring-loaded downward force, and it rides against this lever in here, and that's what locks this in and keeps it locked in as the firing pin travels back. Doesn't let it pop out or pop forward, because there's nothing actually holding that in there. But anyhow, that's all aside. I literally could take this to pieces to nothing but a metal chunk of metal, and this lower, I could take everything that's in this lower out. The lower receiver pieces, the slide lock rails, the firing pin reload system, the extractor reset, the trigger reset system, everything. I could take this completely apart and change this out to something new, or new systems inside the gun. So I could do all of that in a matter of, well, I'd say a matter of minutes. It's probably about an hour to fully strip this down to absolutely nothing and put it back in full functioning order. Probably take me an hour and 20. Yes, this is a loaded mag. You see that? It's got 5 rounds in there. 6 rounds. Excuse me, 6 rounds in this mag. Watch this. See that? Okay, now watch this. I just put a loaded mag in the gun. Right? Would you say it's loaded? Well, obviously you should treat every gun as it's loaded, right? But would you say this gun currently will go bang when I pull the trigger? If you said yes, you're wrong. You know why? What wasn't in the gun when I did that? The mag. Now, will it go bang if I pull the trigger? Yes, it will. And we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that at all. I'm declaring safe. Double checked it myself because I had the round that was loaded in my hand. But I make sure that one didn't end up getting stuck on the elevator or ramp to the barrel and or in the mag well. That's why you empty, clear, and safe check. Still think it'll go bang? And get the mag down here. Roll it. To the mag in. I'm not gonna go bang. But anyhow, I'm making this video. I'm 12 minutes in, so. But I just wanted to dispel that myth right there. You know, just people think that, okay, mag's out of the gun. I can see you, you can see me, right? Yeah? Okay. So we can see each other through this, right? Right, okay. Now, I close the slide. Take a loaded mag with real bullets in it. These are real bullets. That's not a toy bullet. That is a real bullet. That is a civil defense or liberty defense. 60 grain plus P 9mm. Okay, traveling at 2,100 feet per second. All right. I just loaded it into the gun where the mag well goes. I just loaded the mag into the gun. Gun's already been cocked and locked. What happens? Absolutely nothing. I pull the mag out. I lock it. I cock it. I put the mag back in. What happens? Nothing. I slightly pull the mag down and I move it down the distance of a bullet. Let's just say I move it down just the distance of a bullet. So there's the mag locked in. There's the mag pushed back the distance of a bullet. You guys ready? No. The mag has to be fully seated in the gun. While it's fully seated in the gun, then you have to lock the slide. And at that point, that's when a bullet is now loaded into the chamber. Alright, so we're going to take that bullet out, set it down. We're going to check it. And I always physical check. I can see that slide, that barrel housing that chamber just fine, but I'm also going to stick my finger in there because I'm very conscious about that aspect. So we're going to load that back into the mag. I'm going to have all 6 shots in that mag. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. And I can do it even this way. Nothing happens. I'm just being safe. Okay, I'm indoors, obviously. But, so I want to dispel that myth of you cocked a gun and stuck a loaded mag in it and it's ready to fire. It's not. It's not ready to fire. Just like guns don't kill people. People with guns kill people. Especially dads with daughters with guns. They kill people. Okay? Don't mess with the daughter. That's why they never find those bodies. That's why you never look at a dad for a serial killing, okay? She's had 3 boyfriends. I've only met the first. There's a reason. Sorry, you dads out there. Sorry. Just joking. I don't have any more with me tonight to show you how other guns function in that aspect. Some revolvers have safeties built into them. Not a lot. We're talking probably 1% of the total revolver world. There might be a few revolvers out there that have certain kinds of safeties built into them, such as firing safeties and different ways to make your gun safe. That are mechanical safeties, which means you have to do a certain action to make it react a certain way, that kind of thing. But no, mainly I'm making this video just because I've kind of, this last year after my mom passed, kind of just fell off the world. I mean, just honestly, like, my life has gone to utter shit this last year. Relationships, friendships, work, health. I've put on a lot of weight this last year. Just not living my best life, and it's kind of a pledge to my mom video, even though she can't see it. She sees me, so she knows. But I'm putting it out to you guys. I'm gonna do better and make better and do better content and make better content and show the world that I am more than just this. I'm not just a construction worker. I'm not just a gun mechanic guy. I'm not just history aficionado / enthusiast. I'm not just a brain that works on a different level and thinks about different things than the most society ever thinks about. I'm going to put my best foot forward in all things, especially my relationships. I'm going to do the best I can to be better at being me, and don't care what people think, and show the world that I am smart, funny-ish, sarcastic as hell, dry, and highly intelligent when it comes to knowledge and know-how. And I can use my common sense. So, almost a 20-minute video of me apologizing to my mother and apologizing to you who want to see more. If you want a specific video, please, I did say this about a year ago. Like I said, I haven't looked at the comments or anything. I haven't been on here in almost a year. Like I said, I've really fallen off. Like I just it's been bad. It's been really bad for me. So really hard adjusting to not being able to call my mom. So, or have her tell me off. So it's been tough. That's an oversimplification of how I feel and what's going on in my life. But thanks for watching the Everyday Workers channel. We'll see you guys in the next videos. You stay safe.